the Albert Pike Satan Rapture. Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Ann, and today is August 24th, 2025. It's been a long time, but I have something to say, so I am back. Now, I am totally amazed at all the hype about a rapture happening September 2025. I am here to share with you what I feel the Lord has told me about this issue. So let's talk about it. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments and share this video so that we can kind of talk this thing out. Now, on Friday, August 22nd, 2025, around 8 p.m., I was just laying on my bed listening to a video where they were discussing all the hype and the prediction of the rapture on September 23rd, 24th, 2025. Then, all of a sudden, I heard spoken in my spirit. It was a still small voice, and the voice said, "This is Satan's plan to deceive Christians and to make them disillusioned as stated in the Albert Pike letter." Then it went on and said, "Satan and his fallen angels are behind this, and it will cause many to fall away when the predicted rapture does not happen." And I thought and I said to my spirit, yeah, I can see how that could happen. But I finished watching the video, and then I decided to look up information on the Albert Pike letter. And sure enough, after reading the letter, I could see how this could be an attack on Christians to cause them to fall away from God. Now, I'm not saying that I heard a clear "thus said the Lord," because I do feel that I heard that spoken in my spirit. And it was a still small voice. But I believe that came from Yah, because see, I was not thinking about Albert Pike or anything else when all of a sudden Albert Pike came into my spirit. And as I said, talked about his letter. Now, brothers and sisters, I want to take this opportunity to let you know that I believe something is going to happen in September of this year, September 2025. I think it's going to happen around the Feast of Trumpets, because you see, the Feast of Trumpets is represented by the Revelation 12 woman and the man-child and the birth of man-child. I have known for years that what happened in 2017 with the Jupiter planet moving around in the constellation of Virgo, I knew that was not the prophesied sign that we were to look for. Because see, I was clearly told by Yahushua himself that it was not the birth of the man-child that happened then. And he told me, "I will let you know when the birth of the man-child happens." He told me that. So I knew that 2017 was not the fulfillment of Revelation 12. Well, in 2024, last year, I received a number of visions from God which told me that the Revelation 12 woman was pregnant and that she was going to have a son. Now, also, if you look back to 2024 and you check out the news, you will see that a comet showed up, and they call that comet the Bethlehem Star. And it appeared in the sky from about September through November 2024. Now, this was during the time when the Lord had appeared to me and told me that the Revelation 12 woman was pregnant. Okay, I was told that the Revelation 12 woman became pregnant February 1st, 2024. I had a vision, a very powerful vision, and the Lord appeared to me and told me that the Revelation 12 woman was pregnant, and that happened on February 1st, 2024. Now, the Bethlehem Star appeared in September, the early part of September 2024. Now, then on July 8th, now let's go to July 8th. I had a vision February 1st, and then on July 8th, I had another vision. And the Lord appeared to me again and told me that the Revelation 12 woman was pregnant and that she would have a son, and his name would be Benson. I made a video on these visits from the Lord and published them. So you can go out there and check it out on my YouTube page and see that I made the visions. I made the videos when that happened. Then again, on November 2nd, 2024, I had another vision. And in that vision, I was told that the greatest star was born that day, and he was the greatest star in the world. Now, this star I knew was the man child. I knew it was the man child that was being born because I had had another vision, a powerful vision, and I don't remember the exact date where I saw this child, this man child being born, and it was a child and a star. So I had that vision. And without getting into any details at this point, I want to say that I believe that this man child birth is related to the Balaam prophecy, Balaam star prophet that's listed in Numbers chapter 24. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of details on that now, but maybe later I'll address that. But bottom line is, I was told that the Revelation 12 male child was born on November 2nd, 2024. Now, I also posted that on my page so that you can go back and see that as the Lord gave me these visions, I actually reported them. So you can see that what I'm saying to you is true. So again, November 2nd, 2024, if you check out from the time that I was told that I was pregnant, the Revelation 12 one was pregnant, that was February 1st, 2024, and the time that the child was born, there is 9 months, which is the perfect time for a full-time pregnancy. So November 2nd, 2024 is when the Revelation 12 child was born. Now, yes, I am saying that November 2nd, 2024 was the birth date of the male child of Revelation 12. Now, we are now approaching almost a year since the child was born. So I believe that that is letting us know that something is going to happen very, very soon. Because I think the next thing in this whole prophetic realm is going to be war. Now, I do not believe that the Christians many of them are saying that there's going to be a rapture on September 23rd, 24. I do not believe that there's going to be a rapture. I definitely do not, because the Lord has not said anything to me about a rapture on September 2024. However, he did give me a dream, another dream a while back, and he told me that when the Revelation 12 child is born, he gave me that dream, and there is war associated with that. The man child, you see, the man child is not Jesus. The man child is actually the son of Jesus. That is why I was told in the vision that the child that was being born, his name was going to be Benson. See, Benson means the son of the son. Ben in Hebrew means son, and son in English means son. So Benson means son of the son. So this is actually, the man child is actually Jesus' son. The Revelation 12 woman who gave birth is not Israel. See, many churches and people preach that the Revelation 12 woman is Israel. It's not Israel, nor is it the church. The Revelation 12 woman is the bride of Christ, which is also called the New Jerusalem. Check that out in Revelation 21, verse 9. And she, New Jerusalem, is also called the mother of us all, which you can find that in Galatians 4, verse 26. So the Revelation 12 woman is New Jerusalem. She is the bride of Christ, and she is the mother of us all. Now, knowing this, we can see that the church is not the bride of Christ, nor is the church the man child. The church is referred to as the saints of God. And brothers and sisters, the saints are going to be present during the tribulation period. That's why they're not going to be raptured. As people are saying, they're not going to be raptured. And so let me go back to Jesus. Yes, now Jesus is the father of the man child. Jesus' bride, as I said before, is the Revelation 12 woman. And the Revelation 12 woman, as you can go and see, is the woman who flees into the wilderness. And she is also the mother of the man child. Of course, she is the one who brought forth the man child. So we know that the man child, as I said, has been born, and it was born on November 2nd, 2024. That child has been caught up to heaven. So the next prophetic thing to occur is going to be war. War in heaven and war here on earth. As I said, I was given a dream, and the dream told me that when the man child is born, there's going to be an attack. It's going to be a nuclear attack. And it looked like to me from the dream that the nuclear attack came from some some alien spacecraft. So I definitely believe that war is going to happen. So I want us to know that, again, let's not think in terms of a rapture. There's not going to be a rapture, but definitely something is coming in September 2024. So, my Christian brothers and sisters, I know it may seem like I'm kind of going on and on, but please take this as a warning. God is not behind all of this hype about a rapture in September. Satan is orchestrating this deception. Go back, read about the Albert Pike letter, and see how they plan to bring about war. And they're going to have the Christians expecting something to happen, but it's not going to happen. They're saying that it's going to cause the Christians to become disillusioned. And then that's when the man of sin, Satan himself, is going to step on the scene, bring order out of chaos. Christians who were expecting the rapture are not going to have any other thing to fall back on, and so they're going to end up taking the mark of the beast. This is a very devious plan, but you have to be aware of what's going on. And as I said, I heard in my spirit a still small voice, and the Lord, or my spirit, the Holy Spirit, some kind of way related this to the Albert Pike letter. So that is all I want to say right now. But if you have any questions about what I'm saying, please get with me, and I'll try to answer any questions. But the Albert Pike letter is what I believe that the Lord has linked this phony rapture that's coming to. And again, I'm not going to say, "Thus said the Lord," because I did not hear this as word. I heard words. I heard this spoken in my spirit as thoughts. So I will say, Shalom until the next time. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to put